So I'm going to talk to you about advent calendars. So it's coming up, it's coming soon. If you're anything like me, I still haven't actually organised anything yet. So I wanted to talk about what alternatives there are to our traditional chocolate mould calendars. Well, we could go back to, of course, the paper ones, which would just open a little window of a picture. So you could try that. I tried that last year with the previous year's moulded chocolate, and I thought I would just use it again with the windows. It can be done, but actually I've got to say, because the chocolates weren't sealed, it was a bit of a nightmare and the chocolates would all fall out. So that didn't really work, but I like the idea of just the traditional paper ones where you can almost open the window just to see the picture, rather than chocolates falling out like what happened to me last year. So you could do, what I'm going to do this year is actually get those chocolate moulds from the calendar and make my own chocolate moulds with, I'm going to buy some fair trade chocolate from the co-op for £1 for like quite big bars. I'm going to melt it, make my own chocolate moulds, and I think I'm going to put them in a jar, and each day children could take out a chocolate as like the advent calendar treat as such. There are alternatives. You can obviously have like material advent calendars where you can put things in. There are obviously wooden box ones. There are various things to think about when you want to put something in those pouches or in those boxes. Like, what do you want to encourage? Do you want a toy every day? For example, like there's like these Lego advent calendars and boxes and all sorts now. If that's what you want for your children, then that's absolutely fine. If you don't want to encourage more stuff in your house, also if parenting for you is about not only minimalism but also perhaps getting your children to understand that happiness doesn't just come from stuff, then instead of putting physical stuff in those pouches, you could look at things like activities. So I just get scrap paper and rip it up obviously, and then write different activities on it that they're going to do each day. So it might be decorate the Christmas tree, it might be bake Christmas cookies, it might be go for a walk and look at the Christmas lights that day, or go around Nanny's and, you know, make something at Nanny's, gingerbread men or something. So that we've got 24 days of activities. So that's my plan. And then the other thing is obviously like a reverse calendar, so you're almost giving back for the 24 days rather than getting something yourself. And I think that's a really lovely idea, which again I hope to do this year, like by collecting like 24 different things to donate to a food bank, for example. So lots of different things to think about. There are online ones, there are CBeebies app ones, like there's loads of different types of advent calendars. They don't have to be all chocolate, they don't all have to be plastic moulds. So think about that. If you've got any other ideas, let me know. The other one that I think is a terrible idea is ones that are like makeup advent calendar boxes. It's just like, I just think, I can't think of anything worse. Somebody choosing what makeup suits me, what colour I should wear. I mean, you can see today actually I'm quite bright today. But that's partly because I know like what I like and what suits me better, and the idea of having makeup like as a guessing game, as a lottery, it's just like, oh yeah, wear this bright lipstick that doesn't suit you. I mean, it just sounds hideous and so wasteful. So I'm not a huge fan of that. But please do let me know if there's advent calendar ideas you've got that are much more sustainable. Thanks for watching.